Never too busy to save a turtle. Look at this little guy. We got you, buddy. Get him over here on the edge. There's a creek down there. There we go. Maybe he won't get run over that way. What is up, guys, and welcome back to Adventure Archaeology. If you're new to the channel, my name is Brandon, and today we're out on the river looking for bottles yet again. This time of year it's too hot to dig, so I usually stay in the water. And today it's about 95 degrees. It is smoking hot. You can hear what we call hot bugs in the background, and that's because it's going to be a smoker. So let's go see if we can find something cool. So this video is going to be compiled of several days out on different creeks and different rivers, some with my family, some with exploring Alabama. So y'all just kind of bear with us. Usually I don't get to get out but a couple hours here and there, and I have to compile it all into one video. So keep that in mind. Everything that's found in this video isn't in one day, it's over multiple days. You taking the easy way?
Yeah.
Daddy should have brought a tube too. Wife just picked this up. This is kind of neat. Screw tops can go all the way back to the turn of the century. This looks like this was some kind of powder, or it could have been a salt shaker, but more than likely it was some kind of spice or powder. Pretty cool little bottle. We'll keep it for sure. Keep going, see what else we can find. There's a bottle right here. Y'all check this out. The log shifted since last time I was here, and it revealed a bottle right there. I'm gonna let her get it for y'all.
Oh God, please let me no snake.
There's no snakes. Yeah, what is it? Oh, that's a good one.
Bottle. And look how pretty it is.
I know, that one was buried for a long time. Hold it up here where I can see it a little bit better.
People say you can't find them that pretty out of the creek. Look at that.
Yeah, that's very, very pretty. Heck yeah, can't beat that. So I couldn't cross over there. It was a bit too deep. So I'm kind of walking this way. And the current's a lot swifter right here. I'm hoping that it stays about thigh high till I get to the other side. Then I should be good. I could have parked on the other side of the bridge, I know that. But over there is a ton of grass and a ton of snakes usually hide in that grass here in Alabama. So I'd rather take my chances with the water. Too deep this way too. Guess I'm gonna have to fight the snakes. That sucks. All right, let's go. This is the stuff that makes me nervous right here. Kind of shuffle my feet a little bit, one step at a time. For sure it's a kid's gun. Yep. Never fails. Always gonna find these guns, and they're always gonna be fake. We actually had a little bit of rain, and it has resulted in the water being up a little bit. So there's a nice little current, but it's actually pretty clear. Maybe it washed some of the moss off of the bottom. That moss can be kind of like the devil's advocate. Sometimes it can make a bottle stick out, and then sometimes it can camouflage a bottle and actually make it look like a limb. So always remember, if you are in a creek, you're not looking for color, you are looking for shape. Looks nice and muddy. Looks like it's gonna be a pickle jar. And it is a screw top, but that doesn't mean anything. It could be 20s or 30s. Definitely getting a little bit older. There's a piece of something that was probably pretty good. No embossing on it, so I can't tell what it was. Looks like we're on the right trail. There's a bottle right here. Y'all see it? Let's see what it is together. Oh yeah, Coca-Cola. Pioneer, that one's nice and black. Being in the creek for a long time, it's a good sign though. Man, if I could just find as many straight side Cokes as I find of these Coca-Colas, we'd be doing good, right? Same age bracket for sure, but makes me feel like I'm gonna find something today. So I get a couple of questions every single video, it seems like. I'll go ahead and try to answer them in this video. One of which is, do you have permission when you're walking creeks/rivers? Well, here in the state of Alabama, if the river is wide enough to be traversed by a canoe, a kayak, or a boat, it is considered a right-of-way. And most people do not care, even if it is a smaller creek, if you are there removing trash. So that's the first question that I'll answer. The second one is, man, this water's kind of quick right here. Why don't you dig into the creek beds or river beds? Now, small holes like metal detectors do with scoops is just fine, but if you're actually sitting there digging into the bank or into the bottom of a creek or a river, you could be destroying habitats. Not only that, you are more than likely breaking your state laws to protecting those areas. You have to have special licensing for that kind of stuff. Mimosa trees sure are pretty this time of year. A lot of people down here consider them trash trees. We're gonna look at them a little bit closer, but I see something over here. We'll see what this is. It's like a labyrinth of some sort. I don't know what that is. Definitely man-made. Got some kind of little centipede on it. Huh. If y'all know what that is, drop in the comments, because I do not have a clue. I think that's the first piece of one of these I've ever found in a creek, whatever it is. So let's take a look at this mimosa tree. These things grow incredibly fast. Like I said, they're considered trash trees, but they sure are pretty. Have that pink fur on them. Hey, look, there's a honeybee in there. Getting his fill. This is a new stretch of the creek, by the way, that I've never been in. So I'm hoping there's gonna be some treasures like that right there, washed up, that I don't normally find. Let's see what this is, or was. That was from Inslee. Okay, I think that was a Big 5. So that would have been a cool soda. I've dug one of these, but I've never found one in the creek. So hopefully, since I'm still finding soda pieces, there's gonna be a whole one in here, and I am officially on a hutch hunt. There's a modern bottle, but hopefully we'll find one. I've been on a dry spell. It's kind of how it works with the old stuff, though. You can't always find good stuff all the time. There's something. Let's see what that is. Is that a Vaseline? No, it's slick. Probably an 80s baby food jar. Thought it might have been a Vaseline. That's okay, though. Well, let's keep going. See what else we can find down this narrow creek. Another good sign, big jug bottom. This being a new section of creek, I'm still filling the clues out as I go along. And every time I see pieces of pottery, that's always a good sign that there could be something here. Right on the sandbar, check that out. Another Coca-Cola, sadly just half of it. This sandbar has a little bit more, or rock bar, whatever you want to call it. Has a bit more glass than the rest of them. We'll keep following it, see what happens. Just plucked that out. That is a Birmingham straight side Coke bottom. Wasn't a heel script, so that was a shoulder script. Still following the glass trail. Just got to be patient. Got to remember, when you have a lot of competition, which I do in this particular area or creek that I'm in, you got to be willing to go the extra mile and go a little bit further and look at all the places everybody else wouldn't. Which means I'm going to have to cross this right here, because a lot of people would turn around there, and hopefully there'll be some good stuff right on the other side of it. I'm seeing more and more. There's a piece. Let's see what this one is right here in the bank. Oh, that's a Raiola. It cracked right when I put it in the water. Raiola from Birmingham. The nice mid-script one. Man, lots and lots of good glass right through here, guys. There's an old whiskey top right there. Show me a hutch. Gotta be a hutch in here. Look right down there in the bottom where my grippers are going. Look there. Oh, come on. Chip lip, and it's a slick. Man, come on. Getting closer. This is definitely a new part of the creek that I've never been in. Look at that big shell wall right there. It's really cool. That's one thing I really like about exploring creeks. You never know what you're going to come up on And this right here is a prime example. It's actually maybe a good spot for arrowheads or even fossils with that big overhang like that. Very, very cool. I'll leave the camera on as we walk by it so y'all can get the same view that I do. It was so funny, I was so busy looking down I didn't even see that I was walking up on it until I was already here. How cool would it be to find a bottle back up in there? Bet you this rock's gonna be slick. Not too bad. Man, that's cool. Keep our eyes peeled for fossils in this stuff right here. Water's been eroding that for hundreds and thousands of years. Super cool. Alright, let's get back in bottle mode. See an old one right here, putting the camera under for it. Can't believe it doesn't say anything, but it's definitely old. We'll keep it. So close. Ah, look at that. Glass all on this bar right here. I can see the lips going on this one, but here's one right here. Let's see what it is together. Oh, another Pioneer. Oh, got a big flash. That's not even good for a drinking glass. Well, that hurts my feelings. That's all right though. Look at that. Look at that. Just laying there. There's another one. Another Cocolula. God, that's so crazy. Right out in the open. That one right there. Just a patent office from Birmingham. Ah, thought it was gonna be in 1915. Check this out right here, guys. That's it. Yeah. Is it whole? Oh, it's broken.
Oh man, Cocolula, huh?
Just another Cocolula.
That's alright.
It's a good sign. It means we can keep on going this way and find some more.
Definitely.
I know you can't tell it, but I can see the bottom of the elephant up there. That was an elephant hutch.
That's a good sign too.
Real good sign.
Put a fish to get in his mouth. I'm gonna stand up. There's a beast in there. There he is compared to my grabbers.
There you go. Let's see if it'll hit the camera. I saw this pile of bottles from the road, and we just walked up a creek to get here to where we can see them. Look at them all. Holy cow. Looks like somebody's already been digging through them the way the hole is. There's stuff everywhere. We're gonna look together though and see what all's up here. Pioneer. Somebody's been digging here. You can see the hole.
There's a whole field of bottles.
This was apparently one of the main spots to throw stuff. Pioneer. Ouch. Man, which way should we go? Coca-Cola. So much stuff right here, guys. Lots of drinking glass candidates. Lots and lots and lots of them. Is it? I want one of those that we can cut. There's a hutch. Oh, yeah, it's a tall hutch top. So much good stuff right here. Man. Well guys, I wanted to take a second to thank all of the new channel members and the existing channel members. Every little bit that y'all do sure does help the channel. If you're not a member, please consider it. Right next to the subscribe button, there's a button that says join, and that's how you become a member, with 2 different tiers there with a couple of different perks. Y'all kind of keep that in mind. And other than that, I wanted to take the time just to thank everybody that watches the channel, because without y'all watching, I highly doubt that I would go out as often as I do. It gives me a really good excuse to go out and keep everybody entertained, and I'm excited to do it every single week with everybody leaving comments and thumbs ups and subscribing to the channel. I mean, it just means the world. In either case, I hope that y'all enjoyed this video, and we will catch you in next week's adventure.